What if I told you that one of Disney Channel's most beloved moms has taken a dramatic turn off screen? Lee Allen Baker, known for her heartwarming role as Amy Duncan in Good Luck Charlie, has been involved in controversies and challenges that most fans never saw coming. Today, we're peeling back the layers on her journey, from rising star to a figure surrounded by public scrutiny. Stick around as we uncover the twists and turns that have shaped her life and career. The rise of Lee Allen Baker. Lee Allen Baker's ascent to fame began in the early 2010s, when she stepped into the spotlight as the lovable and slightly quirky mom, Amy Duncan, on Disney Channel's hit show Good Luck Charlie. The series was a refreshing take on family dynamics, with Baker's character shining in her role as a supportive and often hilarious mother navigating the chaos of raising a family. Viewers connected with her portrayals of relatable parenting challenges, making her a household name almost overnight. But Baker's journey didn't start there. With roots in theater, she honed her talent performing in various roles on stage before transitioning into television. Her journey to Disney was not immediate. It involved auditions, rejections, and a commitment to her craft. Each step she took paved the way toward her breakthrough role. Behind the smiling facade of the cheerful Amy Duncan were years of hard work and perseverance, as Baker mastered the art of comedy and characterization. As the show gained popularity, it not only launched Baker's career but also introduced her to a vibrant community of young viewers who found comfort and laughter in her performances. The series ran for 4 successful seasons, where each episode not only tickled the funny bones of its audience, but also subtly conveyed life lessons on family, friendship, and growing up. However, along with the accolades and adoration, there were also looming pressures. The spotlight illuminated not only her successes, but also personal and professional hurdles she faced. As she navigated the glitz of Hollywood, the stakes began to grow, and the challenges became more complex. As viewers cheered on her triumphs, what many didn't see were the intricacies and pressures that come with being a beloved Disney star. This wave of success, however, was just the beginning. It set the stage for the challenges that lay ahead, challenges that would eventually transform her career and public persona in ways that few could have predicted. Just as she found her voice in the industry, she alone would also navigate the turbulent waters of fame, leading to intriguing twists in her story. But with fame often comes scrutiny, and with scrutiny comes change. So, what happened next? Let's uncover the behind-the-scenes drama that would shape Baker's legacy in Hollywood. Behind-the-scenes drama. Before Lee Allen Baker became a household name on Good Luck Charlie, she faced a winding road filled with trials that shaped her both personally and professionally. During her earlier years in Hollywood, she was often typecast in a variety of roles that didn't quite fit her growing ambition. This led to a volatile period where her career seemed to stagnate, leaving her questioning her place in an industry that frequently favors newcomers over familiar faces. As she transitioned from child star to an adult actress, Baker grappled with the challenge of shedding her young persona while trying to establish herself as a serious talent. In many ways, this struggle mirrored that of other former Disney stars, who often find themselves navigating a treacherous pathway filled with unexpected pitfalls. The pressure to maintain a squeaky clean image while pursuing diverse roles took a toll on her mental health, pushing her into a space where decisions were clouded by the fear of failure. It wasn't merely the pressures of fame that complicated her journey. It was also the intensifying scrutiny that followed her every move. Those who followed her social media during this time witnessed her candid reflections about these struggles, revealing the vulnerability behind the public persona. She would often share motivational posts, aiming not only to inspire herself, but also her fans. However, the tension would soon come to a head when the demands of the show clashed with her own desires. The comedic and family-oriented script often left little room for Baker's creative input, leading her to feel stifled within the very role that catalyzed her fame. This internal conflict brought about a longing for more freedom, pushing her to rethink what kind of projects she would want to pursue in the future. Despite the acclaim she received from her portrayal of Amy Duncan, there were whispers behind the scenes of creative differences between her and the show's producers. These disputes sometimes spilled over into public forums, creating a sense of discord. Fans were left speculating about her future on the show and whether she would transition into movie roles or explore opportunities outside traditional television. So, what really went on behind the curtain during her rise to stardom? As we peel back those layers, it becomes clear that her journey was anything but smooth. Yet, amid the chaos, her tenacity to pursue her passion shines through, ultimately setting the stage for the dramatic twists we would witness in the years to come. But that wasn't the whole story. What happened next would shock everyone. The mask incident. In the tumultuous summer of 2020, as the entire world grappled with unprecedented changes, Lee Allen Baker made a statement that would send shockwaves through her fanbase and beyond. Amidst heightened discussions about health and safety, Baker took to social media, voicing her skepticism surrounding mask mandates. What were her exact words that triggered such a heated response, and why did they matter? What started as a personal opinion transformed into a full-blown controversy. Baker expressed her belief that wearing masks should not be mandatory, a sentiment that resonated with a faction of her followers but alienated others who felt otherwise. Social media platforms erupted with discussions, some supporting her stance, while many others vehemently criticized her for seemingly undermining public health efforts. The impact was immediate. Baker found herself at the center of a digital storm as fans flooded the comment section, sharing their outrage. Tweets and posts quickly circulated, comparing her remarks to those of other celebrities who had recently faced backlash for similar sentiments. This incident wasn't just about one person's opinion. It became a symbol of a wider societal divide. How did the media respond to this firestorm? News outlets covered Baker's comments, discussing their implications and the growing polarization surrounding public safety messages during a healthcare crisis. As attention mounted, so did the consequences. Baker faced significant fallout, with roles and collaborations slipping away. Fans began unfollowing her social media accounts in droves, leaving many to wonder if her career would ever be able to recover from such a public misstep. Yet, perhaps the most revealing reactions came from her former colleagues on Good Luck Charlie. While some expressed their disappointment, others chose to remain silent, highlighting the tension that Baker's comments had introduced within her professional circles. The mask incident was not merely a blip in Baker's career. It represented a turning point that led her down a new, uncertain path. With her influence diminished, the question lingered: how would she navigate the aftermath of the fallout? And what would her next move be in a landscape that had drastically changed? This shocking incident serves as a reminder of how quickly fame can fade, especially in the context of a deeply divided society. What lies ahead for Lee Allen Baker? Only time will tell if this beleaguered star can rise once more or if her journey is destined for a different fate. The fallout. After Lee Allen Baker's remarks regarding mask mandates went viral, the fallout was swift and severe. Fans were divided, with some supporting her freedom of expression while others felt betrayed by a beloved figure who seemed to disregard public safety. Social media was ablaze with heated debates. Many fans unfollowed her accounts, deeply disappointed in their former idol's stance. But the fallout didn't stop at social media. Several cast members from Good Luck Charlie distanced themselves from Baker, choosing to speak out on the importance of health protocols in the face of a pandemic. The silent treatment from her colleagues spoke volumes. How could someone who brought joy and laughter suddenly seem to stand in direct opposition to the community's well-being? For viewers who grew up watching her, it was a shocking transformation. Baker later took to her own platforms to address the wave of criticism, doubling down on her beliefs and stating her right to voice alternative opinions. However, this only fueled the fire. Many wondered if she was prioritizing her political beliefs over the community that once adored her. The ripple effect of her decisions raised questions about celebrity accountability. Once someone gains fame, do they still have a responsibility to their audiences? As Lee navigated this turbulent time, her supporters rallied to her side, claiming she was being unfairly targeted. This only intensified the discussion surrounding her. In the end, the fallout not only altered her public perception, but it also highlighted the challenges faced by celebrities trying to balance personal beliefs with public expectations. What ensued was not just a personal crisis, but a public examination of morality, celebrity responsibility, and the ebb and flow of societal ideals. Could Lee Allen Baker reclaim her place in the hearts of her fans? Or was this the end of the road for the beloved mom from Good Luck Charlie? The debate raged on, and Lee Allen found herself in the eye of a storm she never anticipated. Career adjustment. After the whirlwind of controversies, Lee Allen Baker found herself at a crossroads in her career. With her past as a Disney Channel darling firmly in the spotlight, she needed to carve a new identity in Hollywood, and this would not be an easy task. While many childhood stars seamlessly transition into adult roles, Baker's journey was complicated by her recent statements and the backlash that followed. Determined not to fade away, she pivoted by stepping behind the camera. Lee co-produced a movie, signaling her ambition to explore new avenues within the entertainment industry. But the elation of this new role was short-lived, as the negative public perception and controversies loomed over her efforts like dark clouds. Not only did she attempt to re-establish her career, but Baker also started engaging with her audience on various platforms, hoping to reshape her narrative. She shared personal stories and behind-the-scenes insights, trying to reconnect with fans who once adored her. But would her efforts resonate? Or would the shadows of scandal continue to overshadow her? As she ventured into social media, her posts became a mix of candid updates and polarizing opinions, further complicating her public image. Lee found herself walking a fine line, navigating the complexities of being both a creative force and a figure facing scrutiny. Could she balance the desire for artistic expression with the need to redeem her reputation? Ultimately, the question remained, would Baker's attempts at reinvention succeed? Or was she destined to remain a controversial figure in a landscape where past actions can linger like an unwanted memory? Audiences watched closely, waiting to see if her story would take yet another unexpected twist. And what happened next would leave everyone guessing. Lee Allen Baker's journey from the cherished mom on Good Luck Charlie to a polarizing figure in today's landscape is undeniably fascinating. Each twist and turn reflects not only the challenges of navigating fame, but also the complexity of personal beliefs clashing with public opinion. As she continues to carve out her identity beyond the walls of Disney, it remains to be seen if she can find common ground with her fans, or if her recent controversies will forever alter her legacy. What do you think? Will Lee Allen Baker redefine herself and reconnect with her audience? Or is this the start of a new chapter entirely? The story is far from over, and we'll be here to track every moment of her unfolding narrative. Stay tuned for more insights.